Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Hannah and I upload videos every Sunday relating to simple living, simple traditional homemaking, life as a homemaker, and the odd monthly reset thrown in at the end, which is what this video is today. This is my April monthly reset. We are coming towards the end of March. It is actually Sunday the 26th of March today, and I had already pre-filmed this video, but when I came to edit it, it was like nearly 40 minutes long, which is just far too long for I think any video in general, especially just a little monthly reset one. So here we are, I'm filming again. So the intro might be slightly different to my attire. I have already drunk my coffee and I'm now on a glass of apple juice in this cute goblet style glass, which is really cool. And yeah, because it is not towards the end of the month, I've got my April goals on my phone still, which I'll be showing you shortly, but we have got March goals, so I'm going to go through March reflections and March goals with you all first. Then we are going to move on into April goals to see what I've set myself for the upcoming month. So March has been a really lovely month. Not only was it my wonderful George's birthday, but it was also my mum's birthday on the same day. I actually celebrated my mum's birthday with her towards the end of March, just recently actually. We had a mum-daughter little spa wellness day, which was so cute, and then which actually I filmed, so you'll be seeing that next week, what we got up to. I did use an infrared sauna, which was so exciting, so I talk all about that in that upcoming video. But for George's birthday, we had his favourite dinner, which is Chinese. We had Chinese for dinner, then we did pop out and into town and had a little look around there as well. So I've noticed as we've got older, in general, we tend to not really ask for material items. I mean, George and I are not very materialistic anyway. Unless there's something specific that we are saving for, then that's a bit different. But other than that, we prefer to have actual, let me just turn this off, my computer's just lost. Let me turn the monitor. Okay. Yeah, so we just prefer doing things and spending time with one another, so like going out for breakfast or coffee or lunch or things like that. That's something that we much prefer as opposed to physical items. So yeah, March has been a really lovely month. I've also got my raised beds built, which I believe you also will be seeing as well next week. So the raised beds and the spa day are a video combined for you. But yeah, they're ready to be planted. I cannot wait. It's still fairly cold here. We've had a couple of frosts and it's quite windy at the moment, so but we do know that spring is on the way. We actually set the clocks forward last night, so it's going to be getting lighter in the evenings and lighter in the mornings now. So yes, spring is definitely on the way and it will soon be time to plant our produce, which is so exciting. I cannot wait, and I can't wait to bring you all along with that process. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to update you on for March. Just it's been a really nice month. It's just flowed. We haven't had any issues. I haven't felt like, you know, it's been a bit like hit and miss. It's been lovely. One also big thing that happened was I met a friend in March, towards the end of March again, who I've been friends with for 3 years. We met over Facebook during lockdown and we actually met in person the other day, and it was so lovely. It was so nice, so that was really good as well. And yeah, I think that kind of just ticks off March really. It's just been a really easy, nice month. So for the goals, so I did personal goals and financial goals. So my personal goals were to stick to a morning and wind down routine, reach 72 kilos in weight, opt for fresh food before processed food, continue to use my gua sha facial tool, and also to research and invest in my skin. Not just the skin on my neck, my face, but also my neck and my hands as well. My hands have been fairly neglected recently because I wash my hands so much and then I forget to put hand cream on. So I need to keep up with that, and also just take the time to actually sit and give myself a little manicure. I don't have any nail polish on anymore, well, at the moment at least, because I'm doing stuff, baking or making or doing a lot with my hands. I just don't, they always chip, so I'm going bare nails at the moment, which is fine. But yeah, so the personal goals were really good for the most part. I haven't stuck to 72 kilos in weight. However, I have been focusing on more fresh food as opposed to processed food. That has been going really well towards like the middle to the latter part of March, and I am going to continue that on into April. But that has been getting there slowly. I do want to get to 72 kilos, just because it's a round number. I'm kind of in between 72 and 73 at the minute, and that's something I would like to do, because I felt healthier, I felt well at that sort of weight. So that's kind of why I want to be there. Sticking to my morning and wind down rituals, I have got such a wonderful routine both morning and evening. I spend a lot of time in meditation. I do yoga. Now, I don't spend 20 to 30 minutes doing any of these things, not necessarily. Sometimes I do 20 minutes of meditation, but with yoga it's mainly, it can be 5 to 15 minutes a day, just depending on how I feel. But I love stretching, I love just meditating. They keep me grounded, and I've just found that my morning and wind down ritual routines have been so lovely. I feel so calm, I feel so much less stressed, and I would highly recommend it. And I am in the process of going to film a video for both of these, step by step, showing you what I do and how to keep grounded and calm. So if that's something that you would be interested to see, then please let me know below. I do need to get back into laying on my acupressure mat. I do stand on it every day, but I need to lay on it because I do think it was really helping my back. It was taking away a lot of back pain that I have been having recently. So I want to start incorporating that. I'll probably incorporate that with meditation perhaps. That's what I was doing, but I did find that I kept falling asleep on it. So yeah, well, it's just all about balance. But apart from that, that's really good. With regards to my skincare, my skin in general, and researching and investing into my skin, you will know that I have been using gua sha as a massaging tool to massage my face and just create more of a jawline, which I definitely feel. I'm a little bit puffy today, typical, but I have definitely noticed a difference, like a shape in my jawline is so much better since I've been using it. Now, I have been using it morning and night for about 5 to 10 minutes, and I've been doing it religiously. Even if I'm too tired, I do it because I set the mood in my bathroom. I light some candles, I put on some relaxing music, and it's just a bit like a spa treatment, and it's really lovely and enjoyable. So yeah, I have been doing that every day religiously, and I have noticed a difference. I think if you do these sorts of things and then drop out and drop in, and I think you have to do it every day to notice a difference. And I definitely have noticed a difference in my skin texture and my actual shape of my jawline, which is really, really good. And also I've been using it on my eyes, and I think it even helps with fine lines and wrinkles, but that's just a thing. But researching and investing into my skin as well, I want to save up for an infrared LED face mask. There are so many benefits, and like I mentioned, I have been in an infrared sauna and I felt amazing when I got out of it. I do talk about that in next week's vlog, so you'll have to come back and watch that one because I'm not going to talk about it too much today. But it made me feel incredible. It's just affirmed to me that I want to get the LED face mask to use on my skin as well. And I am still researching into my skin, but I focus on facial massaging, using nice facial oils on my skin. Affordable ones though. I don't use expensive, well, I use some La Roche-Posay skincare products, but aside from that, I try to stick to quite affordable skincare because it can just get ridiculous, and I just don't have the budget for £80 on a facial oil when I can get one from Boots pretty much exactly the same for a fraction of the price. Again, if you want to see my skincare routine and how I do everything and the products that I use, leave me a comment below and I will share what I use, because I do stick to a fairly strict budget when it comes to my skincare, and I don't wear any face makeup, foundation, anything like that. This is literally my bare skin, so you don't have to break the bank for skincare. That's all I'm going to say there. And they are my personal goals for March. I've ticked off majority of those. The weight loss one I haven't ticked off. That was the only one that I'm still working on, but the rest I have ticked off, which is really, really good. The financial side of things. Now, I'm just checking my timer. Okay, I've got like a couple of seconds. The financial side of everything, I'm going to touch upon in just a few minutes. I'm actually cooking some bread downstairs, so I'm going to stop this now. I'll be back in a second once I've checked on how my bread is doing. Okay, so I'm back and my bread is cooked. It's just warming, keeping warm in the oven, but yeah, that is all ready to come out, so that's amazing. So financial goals. Finances, I have been doing really well with regards to that. The first goal was to have no impulse buys, which I haven't. I'm really getting good at not buying something as soon as I see it and like it, and also, like you say, just no impulse buying. I'm only buying things that I need. And yeah, my cleaning money that I get from my father-in-law's, I'm trying to save that for things that I want. So like the infrared sauna, that paid for that, and any of my, I have a want list on my phone which I'll talk through in just a moment. But yeah, that's what I'm saving for that. So that was another one of my goals, was to save the cleaning money for things that I wanted. Impulse buying, I haven't been doing. I haven't bought any coffees out, as in like Costa for work. I haven't really gone into Wilko's and wanted things. So I'm really proud of myself for that. With regards to my budget and my financing, I'm really focusing this year on saving. I have a lot of financial goals. I have a lot of savings goals. One of them is our new front door, so we're saving for that. Another one is an emergency fund, so I'm saving for that. And I have a couple of other savings goals that I have. So by the time I've put all my money away for savings, I have very little disposable income, which is absolutely fine with me. I'm happy with that. But then George is so kind and so lovely, and he will sometimes tell me to go and have a look in our local charity shop to see if there are a couple of nice dresses in there that I'd like, or you know, if I'm going out, or if something crops up and I've been invited to go out for a coffee with a friend, he'll like pay for that for me. And if there's something that I want, that I like, I will send it to him, and he sometimes will buy that for me, which makes me so grateful. So fortunate. Like I feel very, very grateful. But that is also the lifestyle that we are aiming for. Like, he wants to be the provider, and you know, I'd like to be the homemaker and the housewife. And you know, his love language is giving, so he likes to do that. I also ensure that I don't take advantage of that. I'm very I'm very like conscious of, you know, I don't really ever ask for things. He always just offers, but I'm always very conscious of that, because I don't want to be that, I don't want to take advantage, things like that. But yeah, if there are things that crop up or that are not in my budget, usually if he can, he will help me towards that, which again, I'm just so grateful for. So yeah, so that's really great. The biggest goal for March that George and I had, which was so great, and it's one of the big financial goals, was to pay back what we owe, or to pay back my mum and stepdad. We have finally paid them back for what we owe. They lent us some money when we moved in here just to get a few little house things if we needed them, or just to do a couple of jobs for the house. And we have paid them back. We've been paying them back since we've moved in here, which was just under a year ago, and they are all paid off. So the money that we were giving to them, we are now putting towards our new front door, which we should be able to order in October. So it just fills me with such joy, such like pride, like humble, like that we've been able to do that. It's just amazing. So that's really great. The next goal was to put £100 into my emergency fund, which I did. Then I had to use it because my bike tyres that I use my bicycle to get to and from work every other day when I'm working, they needed replacing. So yes, I put the £100 into the emergency fund for emergencies, and then I had an emergency, which was my bike. So my bike has 2 new wheels now, 2 new tyres. So, and it was, again, I felt so proud that I was able to do that, because I haven't in the past, because I've not been sensible with my money. I've just had my money and thought, okay, well, I'll just spend it and it's fine, blah, blah, blah. Whereas now I'm not like that, or I'm not like that as much. And it's really, really lovely to be able to do things like that and to actually save my money, you know, things like that. The final one was to start a fund savings pot. So George and I are going to London for the day for our wedding anniversary this year. We also want to go on a couple of day trips when we have some holiday, so putting money aside for that is something that I'm doing, although I didn't in March because I didn't have the budget. I don't know why I didn't have the budget. No, I see now, because we were paying my mum and stepdad back. So yeah, now they're paid off, I can now put that money towards my emergency fund savings pot, so that is really great. So overall, I think March went really, really well. I think it was obviously successful, and I think it was enjoyable, and I can close the chapter on March happy with the goals that I set, happy with what I've achieved, and ready to start and move on into April, which is what we're going to do now. So my April goals for 2023. Also, we'll have been in this house for 1 year at the end of April. So the beginning of May, I'm actually going to do an updated house tour, showing you what the house is like now. And also I will be linking that video in that video below as well. The old house tour I meant, not the new one, because I haven't filmed that yet, but the old house tour when we first moved in, and what we've done in a year. And I'm so proud of what we've done to this house and the garden in the year that we've been here. We've done so much, and we've really made it our home now, and it's just so lovely. So yeah, look forward to that one, house tour 1 year on, which will be so great. So my April goals, again, I've got personal and financial goals, so I'm going to go through them fairly quickly because I've only got 10 minutes left on this memory card, and I want to keep it at that if I can. So the first goal is to continue meditating daily. Oh, I think we have a friend. Oh, he's trying to get into my bag. Look, hold on. Arthie! Arthie, no. Oh, hold on. Come out. Let go. Oh, this boy. How are your March goals? Were they good? Oh, Arthie. There we go. You can sit on my knee while I film the rest of this video. So yeah, the first goal for April was to continue to meditate daily, which is definitely something I'm going to keep up because it just, like I said, it just grounds me and makes me feel really great. The second goal is to get at least 10 minutes of fresh air every single day. So whether it's out in the garden or going for walks, biking to and from work, but breathing, opening a window, breathing fresh air, I think is so good for our bodies, it's so good for our mind, and I want to do that every single day. The next one is to get back to sleeping before 9 p.m. So as I mentioned, the clocks have gone forward, so that means 1 hour less in bed in the morning, which doesn't bother me because I get up early anyway, but it does mean I get more tired towards the evening. But I want to get back to going to bed around between 8:30 and 9 to sleep, because I do get up early, and if I go to bed too late, then it does make me tired towards the end of the day. So I want to get back into that. I've been going to bed around 9:30 and it's just too late for me. So yeah, I'm going to go back into early nights. The second one was to drink 2 to 4 litres of water every day. I can generally drink 2 litres of water. I usually can drink about 3, but 4 is my limit, which is a gallon if you're in the States. And I know you can drink too much water, but I think 4 litres is like the limit, I think. I'm not too sure, but I will look into that. But yeah, 2 to 3 litres a day makes me feel really good, and it makes my skin look good, and that's what I want to stick to. This next one is to continue choosing fresh food before processed, which we mentioned and spoke about earlier. Oh, sorry, Alfie. He was on my knee. He's now off my knee. So yeah, we touched up upon having better food choices. The next goal is to continue to have calm and peaceful morning and evening. So my morning and evening rituals, to continue doing those, which again we have touched up upon. And I will, if you are interested, be filming a video about both of those. The final goal for my personal goals is to continue with weight loss and get to my goal weight of 72 kilos. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to be hard on myself. I'm not going to not allow myself treats. And if I achieve 72 kilos in April, great. And if not, then I'll move it on into May. So that's fine. So moving on into the financial goals now. So the first financial goals is to put any money away from my bonus into my emergency fund. I am going to be changing this goal. Only if you can hear any rattling, Arthur's in a carrier bag. I've tried getting him out, but he's in there, so he's looking at all of my spring decorations. Honestly, oh, you can't see him, look. He's just there in that bag, so he can just stay there for now. Yeah, so I was going to put any extra bonus money that I was getting into my emergency fund. However, I need to buy a new prayer journal, and I really want to get a nice one. Like, I want to get one that I really connect with. I also, so no, that's the main thing I need to get. I need to get some more of these pens that I use, which are really, really, really good. I can use my cleaning money for that, but my main thing I do need to get is a prayer journal. So some of my bonus money will go into my emergency fund, but I will be using some of it to buy that journal. The next goal is to buy one thing from my want list. So I do have a want list on my phone of things that I want to buy or save up for, one of them being the LED face mask and a few other things. So in April, I want to be able to buy one thing off that list. So that is what I'm aiming for that. The third financial goal is to start my fund savings pot. So that's, like I recapped on, events that me and George want to go on, that me and my aunt want to go on, and things like that, just so I've got some money where we can be like, yes, let's go out for the day. Things like that, which I really want to do. The next fourth goal is no impulse spending, only what I need. So again, just following on from March, I really felt like I was getting in a rhythm then. I don't need to impulse buy. I don't need to buy the first thing I see that I like. I can wait, and usually if I wait, I actually forget about it. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. The fifth goal is invest in our garden, flowers, crops and compost. So I want to start growing our crops, planting those, buying any compost and some flowers to make our garden look beautiful for the upcoming summer. The next one is to cash in our money pot and put the value towards our new door. So we have like a change pot that we just put odds and ends in of change and money and things like that, and it's getting really full now. I actually counted it yesterday and we've nearly got £50, and once we get to that we're going to cash it in. So yeah, so we're almost close. And the final goal, which is goal number 7, financial goal, is any loose change less than 50p put in the money jar. So, and just keep going from there. And they are all of my April goals. And I saw a really good scripture in Proverbs the other day, which I'm going to read to you, which is financial. Well, it's kind of financial, but it's just a lovely quote, a lovely scripture, and it's Proverb 13 verse 7, and it says, "There is one who makes himself rich yet has nothing, and one who makes himself poor yet has great riches." And the lesson is, it's not about how much money you have, but what you do with it. And that really resonated with me, that really sat with me, and I thought, yes, that's so true. Yes, I don't have a lot of disposable income after when my wages have gone. However, that's fine with me. I am saving for bigger and greater things. I'm saving for amazing things. And, you know, my dream, what I would really love is to be able to grow my YouTube channel and maybe one day start to earn a little bit of money off YouTube. I love filming my videos. I don't want to start a side business in a sense of making and selling things, which I know people do on Etsy, which I think is incredible. I personally don't have the energy all the time to do that. If I didn't work at all, then yeah, maybe I would do that, but I do work, and then on my days off I'm really busy doing other things, so I don't have time or the energy for that. But I absolutely love filming my YouTube videos. I love editing them. I love creating nice, calm and lovely content for you all to watch, which I hope you enjoy. And yeah, that's one of my main goals. So if you are enjoying my YouTube videos and my channel, then I would really appreciate it if you would share it with any friends and family that you think may enjoy my videos as well. And that concludes the March and April monthly reset. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you did, leave me any comments below, and do remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos. Take care, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!